Señor Méndez, preocupados por Venezuela. ¿Es el principal problema que tiene el hemisferio hoy?
Bueno, obviamente la instabilidad en Venezuela, el golpe a la democracia en Venezuela, la falta de respeto a derechos humanos, la crisis humanitaria y económica que está sufriendo el pueblo de Venezuela, uno de los países más grandes del hemisferio. Esa consecuencia tiene consecuencias a otros países. Vemos refugiados saliendo a Brasil y a otras partes del país. Tenemos más peticiones de asilo político de Venezuela que en cualquier otra parte del mundo. Así que estamos en el seno del hemisferio occidental con un país que está creando una instabilidad no solamente para su pueblo, pero para el hemisferio, así que es de suma importancia.
¿Tiene Estados Unidos que propiciar una intervención militar o militar humanitaria?
No creo que tenemos que y no debemos tener ninguna participación militar. El pueblo de Venezuela tiene que decidir su futuro, pero lo que sí tenemos que hacer es ayudar de cualquier forma que podemos directamente, humanitariamente, pero no por medio del régimen que usa los recursos de comida, de medicina o demás para no ayudar al pueblo, pero para reprimirlo. Y tenemos que organizar los países del hemisferio. Estoy muy contento con la posición del secretario general de la OEA, que actualmente está tomando una posición muy fuerte con referencia a Venezuela. También felicito al presidente de Perú en la posición que tomó en invitar a Maduro a lo que es una reunión de países democráticos.
¿Le preocupa que el presupuesto del Departamento de Estado, que tiene que pasar por el Congreso, lógicamente, haya una reducción significativa, importante en la ayuda, por ejemplo, para la lucha contra el narcotráfico en América Latina o en Colombia particularmente?
Sí, rechazamos completamente el presupuesto del presidente Trump. Primero de todo, oprime dramáticamente nuestros esfuerzos en la democracia respecto a derechos humanos, quita fondos esenciales para la promoción de el desarrollo económico y de salud en el hemisferio, en el mundo, no permite la diplomacia que es necesaria y el enlace necesario para los países tanto del hemisferio como en el mundo. Ese presupuesto no va a ver la luz del día, el Senado lo va a cambiar.
Assistant football coach Aaron Feist is said to have saved students as their Florida high school came under attack. Labelled heroic, his actions cost him his life.
I know Aaron personally. I coached with him. My two boys played for him. I don't know when Aaron's funeral is. I don't know how many adults are going to go, but you'll get 2,000 kids there. The kids in this community loved him. They adored him. He was one of the greatest people I knew. He was a phenomenal man. And I don't know the specifics yet, but I can tell you what, when Aaron Feist died, when he was killed, tragically, inhumanely, he did it protecting others. You can guarantee that, because that's who Aaron Feist was.
Wednesday's mass shooting at a Florida high school has reignited the fierce gun control debate in the United States, with some lawmakers calling the country's gun violence epidemic an embarrassment. While some say firearms should be banned altogether, others believe that there are no dangerous guns, only dangerous people.
How is this gun right here any more dangerous than this gun over here? They're both dangerous in the wrong hands.
But it's assault rifles like these, designed to fire multiple rounds in succession, that are at the center of the debate.
I think it's appalling. If I was a Republican member, I'd be embarrassed that my leadership wouldn't address this issue. 30 people every day are killed by someone using a gun. And the best we can do is say we need more information.
House Speaker Paul Ryan, however, believes that unity is more important than political point scoring.
It's one of those moments where we just need to step back and count our blessings. We need to think less about taking sides and fighting each other politically and just pulling together. This House and the whole country stands with the Parkland community.
There is no doubt, however, that this debate will continue to engage U.S. lawmakers until an agreement on gun control can be reached.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you.
The voice recorder of the ill-fated Russian passenger plane has been found among the wreckage. Workers have been searching for clues about Sunday's crash near Moscow, which killed all 71 people on board. Russian media reports vastly different speed measurements were received by the cockpit just after takeoff. The pilots reportedly got into an argument as they tried to solve the problem before increasing their speed and tilting the plane towards the ground. Black box data suggests the pilots failed to turn on the heating of their pressure measurement equipment before takeoff, causing it to ice over. The Saratov airliner plummeted into a snowy field 6 minutes after leaving Moscow's Domodedово airport on Sunday, which was heading to Ulsk in the Ural Mountains. More than 1,400 body parts and hundreds of plane fragments have so far been recovered from the crash site.
2 people have been placed under investigation in Rome after a huge sinkhole swallowed parked cars and rendered buildings uninhabitable. The 9-metre crater opened up on a construction site in the west of the Italian capital. Engineers are working to determine the cause of the cavity.
To mark 100 years since Lithuania's independence, President Dalia Grybauskaitė welcomed head of the European Council Donald Tusk to the country. She handed him a letter outlining Lithuania's common interests within the European Union. She says the letter's about our hopes and expectations in the new multi-annual financial framework, taking into consideration Brexit and new challenges. Alongside fellow Baltic states Latvia and Estonia, Lithuania has increased defence spending in recent years. The President also said her country's protected and respected like never before. But there remains concerns over a reasserted Russia. Capital city Vilnius recently accused Moscow of deploying nuclear ballistic missiles to one of its Baltic bases. Grybauskaitė warns this poses a danger to half of Europe.
Televidente, bota em show um para outro espaço comercial. Agora nós estamos no Informe Deportivo.